Hello everyone, it's Nami here. Welcome to part 1 of my hair rescue series. Now, if you guys saw the introduction, you know that my series is basically all about me and my hair and tackling some challenges that I've experienced along the way, utilizing the knowledge that I've gained over these past several months to try to really encourage a good, strong, healthy head of hair. I have 1 year left in my transition, and I really want to make sure that I'm doing everything possible to ensure that my hair is nice and healthy and strong when I make that final cut. So, which will be on September 1st of 2012. So, the first thing that I really want to do for myself is to make sure that I am tackling all of my challenges first through nutrition. Nutrition is so important. I mean, everything that we ingest into our bodies, liquids, foods, anything, vitamins that we take, just everything, the environment, air that we breathe, all plays a big role in how healthy our hair, nails, and skin are. Skin is extremely important, obviously, because it's the biggest organ of the body, and it's your protector. It's what protects outside invaders from getting in. So skincare is extremely important, and of course I know a lot about that because I'm a skin therapist. But hair is my main focus right now, and I learned so much about hair and how it has a lot of very similar needs that skin has. So the first thing that I have decided to make sure that I'm doing is drinking enough water. Water is so vital. I mean, we die without it. So if we can die without it, obviously we really need it. Now, there's a difference between moisturization and hydration. When you moisturize your hair, basically you're putting product in it to moisturize it, to soften it, to make sure that it's not dry or brittle. And you're doing that on basically, I would say, a day-to-day basis. You have to continue to do that process over and over again in order for you to maintain and retain moisture in your hair. Hydration is a little bit different because it comes from a source of, from the inside, like water. Water is the best hydrator there is. And when you drink water, it's helping the body to filter through all the bad stuff, to release all of the toxins through perspiration, through urine, any way that it can. It's releasing those toxins. Without water, your body can't get rid of all the toxins that are inside of there. So if you have toxins in your body that are not being rinsed out, how can you possibly grow really healthy hair, skin, and nails? Also, it's going to help the nutrients to be filtered through your body as well. So it's going to carry those nutrients to your bloodstream to make sure that the foods are broken down properly, so that your body can expel those nutrients out of the foods that you eat, and then put it into your bloodstream, and your bloodstream takes it through your cells, which cells create the protein creates the hair, the skin, the nails. So it's a process. So water is extremely important. So I will be drinking more water. I've never really liked water. I know that sounds crazy probably, but I'm sure there's more people out there like me that just really don't like the taste of water. But I think water in its pure form is best. I think that's better for me than adding sweeteners and adding things to it. I'd rather just drink pure water. So I have actually been, learning to drink more water over the past year, but now I find that I need to drink even more. So I drink about 4 bottles of water per day, and these are 8-ounce bottles of water. That's more than enough. That's more than what I actually need from my body. There's a specific amount of water that we each need based on our weight for our body. And I think this is going to be a little bit more than what I need, but that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Like everything, you want to do it in moderation. There's a such thing as too much of anything. So you don't want to overdo it, but just drink enough. And for me, I have to learn when my body is thirsty, because sometimes I don't feel thirsty. I wait until I actually feel nauseated or a little bit dizzy or faint to realize that I'm dehydrated and I need water. I don't know how that's possible, but I do that. So 4 bottles of water a day. 1 in the morning, 1 with lunch, one with dinner, one before I go to bed. That's basically what I'm trying to do. So nice good H2O. And the next thing that I'm going to be doing is just making sure that my diet consists of all of the foods that carry the specific vitamins and minerals that my hair needs. So when you're looking at hair growth, maintaining, very vibrant hair that's not dull, making sure that your hair is nice and strong, so that and also that it's not dry or brittle, you have to think of, or I'm going to point this towards me because this is my hair rescue series. I have to think about the foods that I'm consuming to make sure they consist the vitamins, the specific vitamins and minerals that I need, that my hair needs. So my diet is going to consist of this. I'm just going to run down a quick list of, a few things, what those things carry. And then I'm sure if you guys have any specific questions about the nutritional values of these particular things, you can always go online and Google it and pull up a slew of information about these particular foods and why they're good for your hair or your skin or whatever you're, what you're using them for. So salmon is the first one. Salmon has omega-3 fatty acid, vitamin B12, and iron. And the big one is protein for me because, like I said, your hair, your skin, and your nails are made up of protein. So the more protein you ingest and take in, the better and stronger your hair, skin, and nails are going to be. So protein is very important. The next one are beans or lentils. Now, I don't eat a lot of beans, but I like beans. I like beans with rice. And beans are going to provide biotin, iron, zinc, and protein. Those four things are fabulous for hair growth and maintaining nice, strong, vibrant hair. So beans are really good for that. And so, if you're thinking about taking the biotin vitamin capsules, which, I looked at those when I went into the store, but I chose not to buy them. I chose to go ahead and just, try to eat, as much food that contains biotin as I possibly can. And if I feel I ever need a supplement, I don't have a problem with that, but I'm going to try to stick to more natural foods first. Dark greens, vegetables, any dark leafy green vegetable, vitamins A and C, and it also, those vitamins with vitamin A, or those leafy greens with vitamin A, also helps your body to produce sebum. So your scalp and your skin produces natural sebum or oils that help keep those areas moisturized. It helps prevent wrinkles. It helps keep your scalp from being dried out. When we use products that are very highly alkaline, that strip those oils from your hair, you're actually doing a disservice to your hair because it's ripping away those natural oils that your body is creating in order to make sure that you're not dry, your skin's not dry, and your scalp is not dry. So dark green vegetables, and that's something that I eat all the time already, but I think I could probably eat a little bit more. And I love collard greens, so that's probably something that I'll be adding more of to my diet, collard greens. But I love broccoli, I love romaine lettuce, I love all the green vegetables, green beans. Oh, I love them all, but I will probably add some more collard greens to the mix. Nuts. I love nuts. Do you guys like nuts? I like cashews, pecans, walnuts, macadamia nuts. I love them all. The only thing I don't really like as much is peanuts. I don't care for peanuts that much, but all the other nuts I just love, and I think pecan are my favorites. But nuts provide omega-3 fatty acids as well as zinc. And I'm not sure if you guys know this, but a zinc deficiency can actually contribute to hair shedding. So that's just something to think about. The next one is poultry. Now, I'm not big on poultry because I don't eat a lot of meat. I never really have eaten a lot of meat for various reasons. But we know poultry is a very high source of protein. Now, I do eat chicken. I love chicken. So basically, my daily diet already consists of fish or chicken. Those are usually the only two meats that I eat. Now, if I go out to dinner or I'm out having food, I'll probably get something different, more than likely not, but sometimes I do. But I'm really wanting to make sure that I stay away from pork and steak and all these other heavy, meats for other reasons. But in order for me to get that protein I do have to make sure that I eat an adequate amount of chicken if that's where my protein source is going to come from. So without adequate protein, your hair can be weak, brittle, and you can also have a loss of hair color. That's why sometimes maybe you may see someone or yourself with dull, lifeless hair. It's possibly because you have a lack of protein. The next category is dairy, and my dairy basically is going to come from yogurt because I don't drink milk. I do eat cheese, so it'll come from cheese or yogurt, but yogurt would be the biggest one. And I buy yogurt sometimes, but not as often as I should. I think I should always have yogurt in my refrigerator. So from now on, when I go on my grocery trips, I'm going to always just buy one of those big packages of yogurt. And of course, as you know, yogurt, dairy is a good source of calcium, which is a mineral that you need. That's also important for hair growth. And it also includes protein sources. So there are some ingredients in the yogurt or in the dairy that has protein in those substances. So that's another source of protein. Another one that I think I'm going to add to my diet that I really don't eat a lot of are carrots. Carrots is supposed to be a good source of vitamin A, which of course also promotes healthy scalp, as well as, of course, healthy skin. I know you guys have heard of vitamin A, for your skin. So it also works the same for your scalp because your scalp is skin, right? So it makes sense, right? So just think about that. What you do to your skin is the same thing that you need to do to your scalp because it's all skin. It's all skin. My next area, and it helps with vision as well. And I've been having some problems with my eyes lately, so I'm going to tackle two things at once. I'm going to tackle hair and I'm going to tackle my vision with carrots and more vitamin A. The next thing is whole grains, like your breads and pasta. Anything that's whole grain is going to be good for providing you with zinc, iron, and the B vitamins. And then comes eggs. I like eggs. I don't know if you guys like eggs, but I love eggs. And I like them scrambled. And sometimes I like to just boil an egg and eat it that way. But it's one of the best protein sources there is. So eggs and biotin. It has biotin, and it also has vitamin B12. So eggs, I think, are all around going to be a really good contributor to my hair, especially with the protein. I'm even thinking about doing sort of like an egg whip to put on the edges of my hair, and I'll talk a little bit about that later. I have a little bit more research to do on that, but I think I'm going to do that because my certain parts of my hair, I think, is going to need a little bit more protein than others. The next food item that I like, that I think I'm going to add a little bit more to my diet, are oysters. I do like oysters. I can eat them raw with a little bit of lemon. I can eat them that way, but I also like smoked oysters, and I like those the best, smoked oysters. But they provide a high source of zinc, so that's what the oysters are going to be for. But just going through the vitamins, you got vitamin C, which is an antioxidant. It helps your body to absorb other vitamins. You have vitamin E, which is also an antioxidant. You have vitamin A, which contributes to healthy scalp and skin. You have zinc, which is also another antioxidant. And then you have protein, which is responsible for strength, the strength of your hair, your skin, your nails. If your nails are really dry and brittle, it could be because you're lacking protein. You have to take some certain foods or vitamins in order to get the protein that you need. If you take vitamin C in addition to all of that other stuff, it's going to help you to absorb all the other stuff even better. So it will contribute to stronger nails. I'm working on that myself right now. Maybe that's something that I'll share with you guys at another time, because right now it's all about hair. So, but maybe another separate video in the future, we'll talk a little bit about nails, because I am in a transition from fake nails, artificial nails, acrylic nails, to my own healthy, strong nails. And I've been in that transition for a year now. So it's been a little bit more than a year since I got my nails done last. So no more acrylic nails for me. That is it for all of the changes that I'm gonna make as far as my diet is concerned. So healthy hair is my main concern right now, and I have to tackle it head on. Nutrition first, from the inside out. That's going to be my priority before anything else. So I'm so glad that you guys had the time to come and watch this video. I really hope that maybe you can get something out of it. Maybe it can start you in the process of researching vitamins and foods and nutrition on your own to figure out how you can change your diet to meet your specific hair needs. So thanks again for watching, and if you have any comments, questions, please go ahead and put those down below. I'm fine with you sending private messages if you'd like to do it that way. Also, I welcome you to take a look at my blog, nami.blogspot.com. So until next time, in part 2, I'll see you all later. Bye.